Guys, this is HDGW2. My name is Raptag.
And my name is Oriel.
And we're coming back today with some more games from Team snGy, this time from Team snGy North America. And these guys have recently formed together. They've got some players from the recent team, Team Nocturnus. And today they're coming up against Team Paradigm North America.
Alright, so like in terms of the lineup here, snGy's rocking a Guardian, Mesmer, Engineer, Mesmer, Thief, so dual Mesmer. And then we've got Necro, Guardian, Engineer, Mesmer, Alley for Team Paradigm.
And so dual Mesmer is pretty interesting. On the Kylo, the Mesmer's a very good role at defending the Treb. They're just so fantastic with being able to counter a 1v1 Thief or perhaps an Ellie, as well as having the portal to jump back and get the repair kit. So just a very critical role in this game, but we'll have to see how it pans out. Alright, so we've got the perspective of a Thief here, and he's going to be rocking the traditional sort of sword pistol. Looks like we're going for some pistol whip, and as well as having that bow in the offhand. A very, very typical build nowadays.
Yes, using that infiltrator arrow to move around the map very quickly. High mobility, very good. Looks like he's rushing up to the enemy trebuchet here, so we should be able to see him take that down again.
Oh, he's getting it stunned on the low ground. Looks like he got hit with perhaps was it a pistol?
But managed to get up there, and we can see I believe that's the Mesmer there, defending that point like you said before, using his Thief skill, so we can see he's popping his ultimate already. And
he's coming up against this Mesmer here, and Mesmer's really good at defending the point 1v1. I'm going to see how he's going to deal with this, just because he's going to get mowed. I guess both players using their elite skills here to try and win the fight. It's very critical. But we do see those thieves are actually taking down the. You can see him shooting there. He's shooting the Treb, and it might be that he's just actually trying to get the trebuchet down. Oh, it is very low in health at the moment, and yep, he's just going to go for that Treb. You might just want to grab that, and I don't know, how's this Mesmer going? I guess the Mesmer is also kind of on low health, but nope, he's just going to escape right out of there. So some really good play, and that's really what he was needing to do. He just needed to take out that Treb. No need to hang around any time longer.
Yep, as soon as you're out of there, switch back to the short bow, start using your mobility skills to get out there quickly. So good play. But both Treb's gone down now. Coming up to the windmill here, we can see the Necro here just took out one of snGy's players.
And I believe he's coming up against a Necro here, and as we've said many times in the past, Necro just not the best 1v1 profession. Should be going down here quickly to this Thief, if not in the next couple of seconds. Those conditions, they do build up on a Thief, and in a squishy you can, pretty much take out a Thief quite fast if you manage to stack up enough bleeds, but the problem there is in the time it takes you to die from conditions, you can be bursted down by a class just like a Thief, so pretty much you're always going to go down first, even if you had the firepower to take him out.
You can see using the fear there while he's in the down state, trying to there we go, he gets the stomp there. Now
keeping that point contested for as long as he could.
Very good idea, yes. snGy did manage to get back up there though. We can see the clock tower is going to Team Paradigm. snGy does have the windmill still. The windmill's contested. They had the mansion. Coming back up to the enemy's Treb here.
Again, going to be fighting the Treb. We see some action. This Mesmer always using his combo there. He's got his Blood Frenzy. He manages to get a couple of shots off, but he's taking a lot of damage from that Thief there. And it's a bit of a close one here. The Mesmer is, now he's taking some serious damage. He just needs to get some clones up. Just dropped off there. He's going to try and run away, but he's got too many conditions on him. Oh, he nearly tried to get away with the portal there, but just not quick enough. You can see. Oh, did he just? He's just going to vanish.
There we go.
He's going to stomp the right one. Boom.
Bit confused whether he went through the portal there or not.
I'm pretty sure you're not able to go through in that down state, but that would be kind of fun. You could trick someone, just drop a portal as soon as you die, and then just pop back out and get a play to res you.
Or I wonder if you're down by the trebuchet, and if you use that, whether you could get up to the trebuchet or not. Because we know the Thief can use his infiltrator arrow to get up very quickly.
I assume you could. At the moment, I'm not sure if that infiltrator arrow is working as intended, being able to shoot through those wooden planks. It's very common. You're going to see everyone do it, but I guess that works both ways. We did see that magic bullet right in the start go right through the plank and stun the Thief preemptively prior to the infiltrator arrow.
Interesting. Well, here we can see snGy is doing, they've actually got it's a 3-cap for Team Paradigm at the moment, so not doing the best job here. Coming up against the Necro again on the windmill.
And I think, snGy has been doing quite good with the kills, but they just need to stay on capturing the points. I find a lot that these pro teams, they're the mark of a good team these days is if you're able to not only, if you're losing a few points and losing a few players, but you're still able to keep up, if not overtake, with the capture points. That's what's really going to define a good team, because that's what's really what wins you the games in the end. And this Necromancer, not the best 1v1, but he is managing to keep this point for his team for just such a good amount of time that this 3-cap really went on a little bit too long and managed to get Team Synergy NA Paradigm NA right into the lead right after they had been down pretty much all game.
That's right, yeah, you want to keep that 3-cap going as long as possible because the amount of points that it gives you is just insane.
Even just a few seconds of that and you'll be able to really close up the gap, just because you're denying all those points while getting points from them all yourself.
Exactly, and we saw just then that Paradigm was behind, but now they're up due to that 3-cap, so
it looks like that engineer is going to come in and help him take out this
Guardian. Yes, you can see the absorption shield, I think it was, going off there, pushing everyone out of the point, forcing it to go into contested.
And that's really good. And we going to contested is a really quick thing to do. It only takes 4 seconds, but to actually capture a point, that's what takes about, I believe it's at least 10, or it's probably quite a bit more actually. So both these players just trying to keep it contested for as long as they can, trying to res them, but it does look like the catapult is what's going to turn the tides there.
Good time to die though, not too long to the respawn, so
I guess not something you can plan, seeing as that treb actually just crushed them right as they went into the downstate.
That is pretty true.
We have seen players roll through those trebuchet shots, being you are invincible when you roll.
Now you can see everybody's fighting off of the point here. This thief is just going back there and being able to throw that into contention. So good move by him. Team Paradigm probably should have fought closer to the point.
I feel like we've seen we've recently spoken to Team Transatlantic Rampage, and they actually favour capturing the far points on pretty much any matchup, where they will take the natural point of the opponent as well as keeping the midpoint, and just leaving the far one for the enemies, or for your enemy team to so they have a longer respawn timer. I think Team Paradigm could be employing that right now, although that the point that they're leaving undefended most of the time was this one, which is obviously going to be much closer. The mansion's going to be much closer for Team Synergy to get to, seeing as it's right outside their base. I think if they were able to defend that one a little more and perhaps leave the windmill a little bit more open, they'd be able to really pull away. They are doing a good job of it now, having both points, but we should see a bit of a fight coming up down now on the windmill, as like I said, probably not so much defense up there. They're going to go and quickly grab that one and trying to even up the score a bit.
Good use of the conditions from the Necro here. We can see him being able to use those as the thief is moving up to the windmill.
Great positioning on the cripple there, and he's going to be able to cripple him again while he's in his plague form. No doubt he's going to be using that chain blind to keep him off this point for as long as he can, and to keep this windmill in Paradigm's points keeping for the time.
Yep, and we can see the mansion has gone contested at the moment. Synergy doing a good job of keeping the clock tower. You can see him going into...
we see him going to Death Shroud.
That's it, Death Shroud.
And that's going to drop some AoEs, and that's going to do a little bit more conditions, and definitely knock out this thief a little bit quicker. That Guardian coming in was a really good clutch timing for him. I think that Necromancer was doing a fantastic job. He managed to cripple him and blind him and really just keep him off that point and keep him busy enough for that Guardian to come in and clean up the job.
See the respawn here. A lot of Team Synergy's players are respawning at the moment.
It does look like they've been losing a couple of team fights. At the start they were doing quite well. This thief was actually taking out quite a few players, and we were seeing a lot of kills going to Team Synergy, but right now it's actually turning around a little bit, and I think Team Paradigm's getting a lot of the kills as well as getting a lot of the points, and this is where they're spreading away from Team Synergy.
So we can see the thief here heading up to the enemy trebuchet once again, using that mobility skill, Infiltrator's arrow, to get up to the trebuchet, take that down as quickly as possible. Maybe not. Heading back down, maybe he wants to seek out where this Mesmer went.
Oh no, maybe he's just, I don't know, I guess he's seeing it's unmanned at the moment. Perhaps it's not the best use of their resources, seeing as they're coming up to the 400 point mark.
We can see there's a fight going on at the windmill, so that's probably where the call went out for a little bit of help up here.
Bit of a desperation at the moment for Team Synergy. They were doing quite good in the start, but they weren't able to keep it. I think Team Paradigm NA were just doing such a good job at really attacking the appropriate points and doing their best job to hold them off for as long as they can. I think Team sNGy's been a bit scrambling for the past few minutes.
I would definitely agree with that. And we can see who's going to get the stomp wasn't quick enough.
And he does get the res up, and it does look like they're going to be able to crush him off this point. I guess the benefit of that respawn of them all coming up means they're all able to engage us at the same time and hopefully clean it up. But the point is still going to Team Paradigm, and I don't think it's going to be turning around anytime soon.
Looks like it's just a little bit too late for sNGy to try and take the win back from Paradigm.
Perhaps this the dual mesmer wasn't the right type of deal for Kylo, that being that fast, quick-paced type of game it is. You really need to have really solid rolls, and you really need to make sure you're able to do enough damage on those points and have the right roll allocated to them.
That's right. So just finishing up here, we can see Team Paradigm being able to get most of the kills there, unfortunately, at the end. Wasn't much they could do. Probably not turn around.
Kylo's always one of those matchups where it's going to be a very quick-paced game. It's not going to be so much of a miraculous turnaround, although it can happen at times. It's just one of those things that we'll have to see develop in the metagame. So just a quick cast for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, stay tuned.